revolution is underway in parts of the region, a Jesus revolution. An unprecedented number of Muslims are forsaking Islam and choosing to follow Christ, especially in Iran.
What if a nation steeped in centuries-old traditions started to change in ways no one saw coming? Picture this: churches packed with worshipers while mosques see fewer attendees. That's exactly what's happening in the Islamic Republic of Iran. A dramatic shift in mindset that's leaving everyone asking, what's going on? Trust me, the answer is mind-blowing, and you'll want to stick around to hear the whole story. Over 1 million Muslims in Iran have made the unexpected decision to convert to Christianity. Could this surge in Christianity signal the beginning of the end for radical Islam? Let's find out. When most people think of Iran, Christianity is not the religion that immediately comes to mind. As the largest Shiite Muslim state in the world, Iran is not only deeply rooted in Islamic traditions, but also known for its strict enforcement of religious principles. However, beneath this surface, a profound and unexpected transformation is quietly unfolding. A surge in conversions from Islam to Christianity. This movement is not only reshaping the country's religious landscape, but also challenging the very foundation of its theocratic regime. Iran's Islamic Republic is built on the principles of Shiite Islam, and for decades, the government has tightly controlled religious expression, often punishing dissenters harshly. The infamous morality police, tasked with enforcing Islamic laws, came under international scrutiny yet again after allegedly shooting a woman for violating mandatory hijab laws. Such incidents reflect the rigid and often oppressive measures employed to maintain religious conformity. Despite these efforts, signs of dissatisfaction are everywhere. A staggering 50,000 of Iran's 75,000 mosques have reportedly closed due to declining attendance. Senior Iranian cleric M. Muhammad Abul Qasim attributed this to a significant decline in patronage, signaling a broader crisis of faith among Iranians. This trend correlates with reports that around 1 million Muslims in Iran have embraced Christianity, suggesting that an undercurrent of religious change is gaining momentum. The term Jesus Revolution has been used to describe the growing wave of Iranians converting to Christianity. According to a joint study conducted by CBN and the international radio ministry, The Tide, an estimated 1 million Muslims in Iran have accepted Christ. This is not just a statistical anomaly. It represents a profound cultural and spiritual shift. The reasons behind this movement are deeply intertwined with Iran's political, social, and economic struggles. For many, Christianity offers a stark contrast to the authoritarian and punitive nature of the Islamic regime. It provides a message of hope, love, forgiveness, and a personal connection to God, principles that resonate deeply with those disillusioned by decades of oppression. Todd Nettleton of The Voice of the Martyrs highlights that Iran is grappling with some of the highest drug addiction rates in the world, widespread corruption, and a population where over half live in poverty. For a growing number of Iranians, these systemic failures have tarnished the appeal of Islam as practiced in the country. Economic hardship has been a significant driver of dissatisfaction. Iran's economy has suffered under international sanctions, mismanagement, and corruption. The resulting poverty has left many Iranians questioning the promises of the Islamic theocracy. A survey conducted by the Netherlands-based Gan Institute found that 80% of Iranians desire a democratic government, rejecting the Islamic Republic in its current form. This disillusionment with political Islam has created fertile ground for exploring alternative spiritual paths. In this context, Christianity is seen not merely as a religion, but as a means of liberation, both spiritually and socially. The promise of democracy and human rights, often associated with Christian-majority nations, appeals to those yearning for freedom and equality. This growing interest in Christianity aligns with broader calls for reform, suggesting that religion is becoming a focal point for resistance against the regime. Unsurprisingly, the Islamic leadership in Iran has responded harshly to the rise of Christianity. Conversion from Islam is forbidden, and apostates often face severe punishment, including imprisonment and even death. The government's attempts to suppress Christianity are part of a broader strategy to maintain control over the population. Despite these efforts, underground churches and digital platforms have become hubs for Christian worship and education, enabling the movement to grow despite the risks involved. Todd Nettleton explains that this growth is not just about dissatisfaction with Islam, but also about the unique appeal of Christianity. Converts often cite the religion's emphasis on compassion and forgiveness as key factors in their decision. For many, the idea of a personal relationship with God offers a sense of hope and agency absent in their previous religious experience. In a world where so many feel let down by those in power and crushed under the weight of systemic injustice, the teachings of Jesus stand out as a message of hope and compassion. The words from Matthew 11:28-30 have a way of speaking directly to the hearts of those who are struggling. "Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am gentle and humble in heart, and you will find rest for your souls. For my yoke is easy, and my burden is light."